Hello everybody, Team Tech here, back at it again with another video for you guys. And this time I'm talking about a new card that I believe that can be very helpful to a lot of players, even myself. And that card is Pendulum Paradox. It's a new card that's announced for the OCG that's going to be coming out over there soon, right? We're going to be getting it eventually at some point, of course. I don't know when those specifics of when we're going to be getting this card. But it's something you should look forward to. And I'm going to be and I reviewed the card, but I'm going to review it for you guys. Here's what this thing does. Basically, you can only activate a card with its name once per turn, so you can only play one copy of it once per turn. Which is a fair negative and a fair downside to it, because being able to play multiples of these things every turn would be too OP. And its effect states, add two-face pendulum monsters with the same pendulum scale but with different names from your extra deck to your hand. And I'm going to explain why this card is so fucking good. Take a deck like Metalfoes, for example. They have multiple scales that are the same thing. Like, they have 3 scale 1s and 3 scale 8s, right? So, here's the gig here. You can use this and just take 2 scale 1s with different names from your extra deck and put them back into your hand. This card is quite ridiculous, if you ask me. It honestly makes Metalfoes even more broken. And let's not even count out the fact that you can search this card with Duelist Alliance. So that gives Duelist Alliance and Luster Pendulum room in my Metalfoes deck ideas now. Now we just need Wydro Pro with links to update this into the system. So we'll be able to play this with links. And when that happens, I'm going to be showcasing lots of OP things with this card. Because this card is just ridiculous. I mean, and probably what I don't prefer you do, but most likely what most people are going to do is check in 2 to 3 copies in their Pendulum Magician decks. And I can understand that because they're all level 4s, so you could bring them all out, and they all have decent attack too. And I mean, there's just more names that you could bring out, and you could just get them from extra deck back to hand, and it's not like you have to have, like, say, let me check another card that Pendulum Magicians have. I'll be right back. Yeah, whenever I think about this new spell card that's announced for the OCG, it always reminds me of Amazing Pendulum. And here's the difference between the two. With this one, you have to have no scales on your board, period. So that means you, like, say, take a deck like Metalfoes. This would be a horrible card to tech into Metalfoes, because Metalfoes, the way I play the deck, I usually always have a scale up on there. Thus, if I use this card in, like, my Metalfoes Magician deck, it'll probably be dead half the fucking time, unless if my whole board gets nuked with a JD or something like that, and then I top deck this shit. But now, with the other card, Pendulum Paradox, you can do that much easily now, whether you have scales or don't have scales, thus allowing you to recur your resources and get them back to your hand almost immediately, thus making it an easy 2 or 3 of staple, depending on which type of Pendulum deck that you may be running. Duelist Alliance, keep in mind, can also search this card out too, which is a card that you can play at 2 or 3 copies in your Pendulum deck, depending on how you're running the deck. Expect more in-depth discussion about this card really soon, because I'm getting pretty interested with this card, because you know how I've been profiling Metalfoes decks on my channel for like the past fucking 3 weeks already. I believe, but throughout the longevity of my channel so far, I've been profiling a lot of Metalfoes decks lately, so this could be something that could help the deck out. If I decided to give it like a Duelist Alliance spell card Performa-Pow-ish mix in the deck, I could do that. So Performa-Foes might become a thing eventually because of this card now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Team Tech signing out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day. Peace.